Starting at power forward at 6 foot 6 inches, number 00, Roy.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
Now Golden State's starting five. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Quentin Post. And it's Curry in at the one spot.
Well, Booker doesn't have any weaknesses. The mid-range area is somewhere he thrives.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Pistons. They're moving on up. Fourth spot in the rankings this time around.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've been really consistent so far this season. Not making big moves up or down the rankings. And that can be harder to achieve than you might think.
Green, and it's good. 2 points.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 4-point game. Outside Butler. Kuminga dishes to Hield. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Booker against Curry. Williams kicks to Brooks. Clock at 6. Curry against Booker. Shoots over Curry. No good from Booker.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. I asked him about the keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hield against Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. And they get it, and Williams throws it down.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green, so much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's Booker. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
Yeah, Booker gets it done in a variety of ways, including down inside.
Curry looking it over. The three-pointer, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Green's got 5.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Kuminga. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Suns leading by 4. And Booker kicks to Brooks. banked in off the glass.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And checking out Phoenix. They're down there in the 10th spot.
And for the Warriors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
O'Neal kicks to Brooks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Outside, Kuminga. Misses the three. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Green. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 6. Over Green. Green with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Then for the Warriors, Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry.
And one of the things I love most about Butler is how physical he is. He doesn't hesitate to draw contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so Butler nails both of them.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Here's Pajemski. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Stolen by Allen. On the wing, Green. Defended by Moody. And Booker kicks to Green. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Richards. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Warriors trail by 11. Healed outside. Pass to Moody. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. As Jackson Davis is checked in for Butler. Healed with the bucket.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Gillespie, the pass to Richards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Gillespie. His last outing, 16 points for him. Fires top of the key. Again, Phoenix.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. Over in the corner post. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Allen. Clock at 4. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And then Allen slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Heald. Saw him with 10 points last game. Now here's Moody. Tight defense on him. And Post gets it to go.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Suns leading by 8. Here's Gillespie. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. No good from Booker. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking team. The Warriors, number 1.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Gillespie, the pass to Richards. Here's Gillespie. To the inside. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Warriors trail by 8. Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Pajemski. No good on the triple. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Gillespie missing.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
There's the pick to the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Pajemski. And stolen by Dunn. 1:03 left in the first.
Well, Butler can really disrupt an offense.
A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Moody. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Allen. It's Allen on the wing. 3-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Man, he is always ready to let it fly. Allen got that one away quick.
Now Pajemski. Nothing on the board. 4 seconds left. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Moses Moody and Richard. And it's Green missing. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Butler. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. A 3. Green, no luck. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's the screen. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
Suns shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And it's Richards, top of the key. Here's Allen, and he drives in. Sweet little floater. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation until his scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Green. Here's Gillespie. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now Pajemski. Three-pointer, Butler. Kept alive. Tries again. Hard earned by Butler.
Yeah, Butler just using that screen to perfection.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gillespie, the pass to Richards. Now Green, back to Richards. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Dunn misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Outside Butler. Here's Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Moody's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Allen. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Dunn kicks to Green. Dunn sets a screen for Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Butler. 23 points for him the last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
pass to Pajemski. Butler in the corner. Butler making it happen inside.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. Driving to the basket. It's blocked. Pajemski with it. He's guarded by Booker. Three-pointer, Butler. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Hield. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture in the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Jackson Davis hits them both. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Hield. Rebound by the Suns. Launches it. And the Suns miss again.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Booker against Butler. Jackson Davis with it. There's the triple. A shot by Pajemski, no good. Allen with the ball. Outguarded by Hield with three. Booker.
And known as a defensive stopper, Butler is fantastic at coming up with the goods.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks comes in for Dunn. Golden State also making some changes. Moody comes in for Butler. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Booker inside. Curry meets him. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Booker.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry against Booker. It's rebounded by Booker. And for the Suns, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Hield dishes to Curry. And here is Moody. He's got 9.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The drive by Brooks, and that one drops. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Curry. He had 31 points in the win against Toronto.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. From deep, Brooks. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Moody. And the Warriors, another 3.
Three-point
nice
field goal.
feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Looks good, is good. That's his seventh basket in 12 tries.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kuminga doesn't mind getting hit on the way up. He actually embraces every chance he gets to go to the line.
O'Neal's checked in for Green.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Kuminga.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Here's Brooks. Count it. Brooks has got 11 points.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
The Suns making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moody, and they call an illegal screen here.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Butler. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks, averaging about 16 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Master Kuminga. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Down low. Post. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Outside Williams. And here's Brooks. Williams, a screen on Butler. Back to Williams. Williams with the stuff.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Curry, 11 points in the game. Healed with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Gillespie, trailing by 4. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Assist from.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
1:27 left to play here in the half. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. Out to Brooks. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Butler on the wing. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 5. Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Drops in the tray.
Well, he will shoot it from there if he gets any daylight. Defensively, you've got to anticipate that, and you've got to stay in touch with Allen.
Now here's Curry. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. And Post gets it to go.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Butler against Brooks. Inside, here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for the Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in-game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Most of these plays have him touching the ball at least once right now. His awareness and decision-making has been tremendous. Anything the defense throws at him, he's got the answer for it.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Warriors leading by 3. They've got Brooks. Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Williams finds Booker. Now Green covered by Heel. Back to Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Heel. Back to Curry. Left side, Kuminga. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And it's Brooks in the corner. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. In these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good on the putback. Post has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field,
they're going to be tough to beat.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Booker. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Kuminga sets a screen for Butler over Brooks. The putback. Here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target. The Suns trailing. Green inside. Covered by Hield. Booker the pass to Green. It's stolen by Hield. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop.
Yeah, that was a foot race in the open floor, and Kuminga is going to win that one most of the time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams has a screen for Green. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hield, the pass to Butler. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix trailing by 2.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Curry has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Brooks kicks to Booker. Pass to Williams. From deep, Brooks. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Good on the second free throw. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Curry with the bounce pass. Pass the Butler. Now here's Hield. Here's Post. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wow! Curry, automatic from deep.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Green inside, covered by Hield. Now Booker, he's got 14 on the clock. Here's Williams, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Puts it up from 12. That one goes in. Butler's got 13.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Post. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 14 points for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. O'Neal passes to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one is on Heel.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Allen's checked in for Royce O'Neal.
And not just a scorer. Hill is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Here's Williams. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Moody. Butler on the way. Brooks covering. And it's Butler with the jam.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Williams, a screen on Heel. Green kicks to Booker. The drive by Booker. Post with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Moody. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Green. And a missed layup. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Butler dishes to Curry. Butler passes to Moody. Crosses over, and he sinks the layup. Moody's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And the passing of Butler can be overlooked, but Jimmy normally averages about 5 assists per game.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Golden State moving it around. Five on the clock. And then Heel with the dunk.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Suns trail by 9. Outside, Green. Out to Brooks. There's the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Post. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. So a moment now to see the story for Stephen Curry.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. He's got 14 for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Gillespie, the pass to Richards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
Pass to Dunn. Dunn with the screen on Curry. Livers the pass to Gillespie. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
There's a screen. Down low. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Suns trail by 9. To the inside. Gillespie. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 4 assists now tonight.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass delivered. Kicks it out to Allen. Wide open, and he drops that one in. Allen's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's why Allen is a dangerous three-point shooter. You see those mechanics on his shot.
Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Here's Pajemski. Here's Moody. Knocks down the 3-ball. Moody's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Here's Richards, and Moody pulls it down.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is what he would love to have back.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Allen, takes the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, putting up a big number right now in that scoring column. It's been a great night for Grayson Allen, and he has maintained his rhythm as the game has gone on.
And here is Curry. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That 3 could be a killer.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Trace Jackson Davis. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot. And it's Gillespie missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Suns trail by 13. Done outside. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the middle. Ball stolen. Outside, Green. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. Gillespie, the pass to Green. Suns moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Moody. Connects from three-point range. Moody's got 26.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Gillespie. Inside. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Healed outside. Pass to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Done outside. There's a good screen. Here's Allen. Clock at 6. Dunn kicks to Green. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Green against Hield. Here's Gillespie. The rebound by Hield.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gillespie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Warriors leading by 14. Pajemski, the bounce pass. Back to Hield. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. It's tipped. Dunn against Kuminga. Dunn with some nice D. The Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Some changes for Golden State. Quentin Post is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Buddy Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
Suns trail by 14. Booker looking around. Butler against Allen. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And he comes up with the the deuce. Butler's got 19 points.
And this is the kind of game Butler likes, whether it's taking the contact or initiating it.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Dunn with the screen on Curry to the paint. And Dunn with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And that matchup against the Hornets, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker showing the rim no mercy on that drive.
Now Curry. Lets it go with the three. Nailed from the three-point land.
Three-point field goal.
He's got 22.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Shoots over Curry, and the Suns take on 2 more.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Curry against Booker. And stolen by Dunn. It's Allen on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
It's on Jimmy Butler.
First team
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Well, one of Grayson Allen's biggest assets is what his detractors hate about him. His tenacity. He's always ready to fight for every single inch on that floor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mark Williams is checked in for Malone. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Dylan Brooks in for Green.
And now he has picked up his 5th foul. He knows he's going to be targeted. They're going to have to protect him somehow.
Green, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker with it. Outside Williams. Healed against Green. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Kuminga finds post. Healed from outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here is Green. Down low. On the wing, Booker. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo! Well, if he was in the dunk contest right there, I think that's solid 10s across the board for Kuminga.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's O'Neal, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover with 3. Booker. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Warriors leading by 16, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside Curry. From past the arc. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Butler. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Outside Butler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 16. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Green. Williams, a screen on Hield. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Warriors leading by 14. Outside, Hield launches it. Down he goes for three.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Booker, and he banks the layup in.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
Here's Curry. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga sets a screen for Hield. Oh, the dunk!
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Stephen Curry.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
They set the pick. It's Curry with the drive. Lays it in off the window.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Booker. O'Neal fires. Off target from outside.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutched all the way around.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And both free throws good for Brooks. The Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Steph, they got out to a hot start offensively, but you were able to wear them down eventually. What changed?
Well,
stick with the program, try not to turn the ball over too much, move the ball on offense, and continue our defensive pressure. Hopefully, we force them into misses eventually.
You got it. Thanks so much, Steph.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.